Now is where it gets a little bit more tricky here, Matthew, as we move to a lot of the day 2 and beyond guys, starting with TreVeyon Henderson for the Patriots, where, listen, we know this is one of their most explosive offensive threats, but at the same time, they aren't just ready to completely hand him the keys, it feels like.
No, they aren't. Played only 34% of the snaps. Rhamondre Stevenson played the majority of long down and distance. He also played the two-minute snaps. So 34% of the snaps, 34% route participation, just a 13% target share, which, we thought Henderson would be such a bigger part of this offense. He got 11 of the team's 21 running back touches, just 52%. He got only 38% of the running back rush attempts. Remember, Drake May obviously took a lot of carries as well. I'm at running back 24 this week, kind of a mid-tier flex. His utilization score was only 57, which is not ideal, especially given where you drafted Henderson. All of that said, I still believe in the explosiveness. I still believe in his role in this offense. And I think as they get more comfortable and teams have to account for Drake May's rushing ability, you'll see that more. He's a better player than Rhamondre Stevenson, but Rhamondre is the veteran. He's the guy that they want to put between the tackles. They don't want to overload Henderson in terms of a workload because of the injury history. And I do think better days are ahead starting this week against the Miami Dolphins defense that did not look good in week 1.
Yeah, there's a couple things. One, Drake May's not going to throw the ball 46 times every week. Two, this is the baseline. This is the starting point. What direction is this going to go? We're going to get to week 9. It's now Rhamondre is fully ramped up. It's his offense. This is only going to trend in one direction. I don't think it's going to get worse for Henderson, certainly. And it's just a matter of how good does it get. So yeah, I agree with everything. He is the more talented player. He's the more explosive player. And this offense is going to need to find explosiveness.
Let's take a look at the Fantasy Life Plus tool, the utilization report. If you want to have your hands on exactly what we're talking about today and see this, any backfield, Matthew, but let's talk about the Patriots still. Yeah,
for sure. I mean, this is an unbelievable tool that was designed by Dwayne McFarland and the team at Fantasy Life. This is going to seem like a commercial, and I guess maybe it is, but it is a legitimate tool right there. You can say, hey, what's going on in this backfield? So you sit here, I want to compare Henderson to Rhamondre Stevenson as we sort of see here. You kind of see snaps, rush attempts, routes, targets per route run, targets, just what their utilization scores are as well, what their snap percentage is, their rushing attempts, every single, and as you can see up there on the upper right, weeks 1 through all the way through the playoffs. Hey, what's been the utilization since week 4, since their bye week? You can sort and search whatever you need to do, figure out exactly when you're sitting there trying to think about, should I make this trade? Should I try to acquire this player? Who am I starting this week? What's their usage? It's an incredibly helpful tool on fantasylife.com. It is, and Dwayne has a free article, the utilization report. Just go check out that, on fantasylife.com. It's the best thing we have, I think.
Get personalized fantasy football insights based on your league settings with Fantasy Life Plus. Your league is unique. Your advice should be too. Head to fantasylife.com and use code ROTO20 for 20% off.
By the way, you can also, I got to check in on where the scoreboard is, but you can use J20, Connor 20, or Matthew 20 for 20% off, just to see who you like more. If you feel bad for Jay after the beating he's taken today, J20 is the code to use. Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest RotoWorld fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.